Hello, Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Virgo, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. We're going to see how the both of you are currently viewing this relationship and how you guys feel about it and what actions you guys plan on taking each other's direction and are moving forward. But before we get started, Virgo, there's something that I need to tell you. I was definitely getting like the Three of Cups to the Six of Wands for you, which is a really good energy if you ask me. It's an energy of celebration. It's an energy of victory. I don't know if you're I don't know, like I feel like something's going on in your life that um yeah, something's going on in your life, Virgo, that's bringing in a lot of happiness, joy, and excitement. I don't know if you recently accomplished and or achieved something, or you overcame something very hard and very challenging. But I just kind of feel like there's just a lot that you have to essentially look forward to. Um, yeah, there's a lot that you have essentially to look forward to, Virgo, because you're either overcoming like a very trying slash hard time, or you're finally like accomplishing and or achieving something. Because I keep getting like celebration with you and your energy. I keep getting victory within you and your energy. I keep getting that, for you. Obviously, I don't know exactly what it is that you're accomplishing and or achieving or overcoming, because for some of you it's something that you're overcoming. For others of you, it's something that you were able to like accomplish and achieve for yourself. Now before I pull some tarot cards, let me adjust my lighting 1 second. Okay, that's way better. All right, let's get started, Virgo. We're gonna see how you're currently viewing this relationship. How does Virgo currently view this relationship? Ooh, very, very nice. Very, very nice. So we do have the Queen of Pentacles, and then we also have the Empress out here, as well as the Six of Pentacles. Huh. Okay. This to me doesn't feel like your energy, to be honest, Virgo. This feels like someone external to you. Whoever this person is, it's somebody who's trying to like get into your good graces all over again. With the Six of Pentacles coming out here, the Six of Pentacles is basically like the minor to the Justice card, which is all about balancing things out and making things right. Like, not only do I see somebody trying to get back into your good graces, but I am definitely getting that there's somebody here that's trying to like make things right with you. I don't know, like I just feel like this person knows that they really did like mess things up with you. Yeah, this person knows that they really, really did drop the ball with you. They know that they really did mess things up with you, hence why they're trying to get into your good graces all over again. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles though to the Empress. Let's just focus on you and your energy. The fact that you're going from a Queen of Pentacles to an Empress, very, very impressive. To be honest, I like it. That to me screams growth and expansion. You've been very focused on your money and your career or your business if you have one as of lately. And I'm getting a lot of growth and expansion in that department. So this could definitely mean, that your career is taking off. This could definitely mean that your business is taking off. That's definitely a possibility. But yeah, I just see you very, very focused on you right now. Very, very focused on you right now and your growth and your expansion and your finances and, your career. I don't feel like you're really paying this individual over here that much mind. I'm also getting that, like, you're not really paying this person that much mind because you're too busy minding your own business and focusing on you and your growth and your expansion and your career, which I absolutely love, but I would like to kind of look into this person a little bit more. So let's jump over to them and see how they're currently viewing this relationship with you. How does this person currently view this relationship with Virgo? Ooh, Jesus. Okay. Jeez, this to me, it's like the moment I saw the Ten of Swords, it kind of felt like a slap in the face. It kind of felt like a slap in the face, like an instant slap in the face. It all makes sense now, Virgo. It all makes sense. Whoever this person is that's trying to get back into your good graces all over again and make things right between the two of you, like I said, it's somebody who knows that they really did self-sabotage things here, between the two of you. Yeah, they know that they self-sabotage things here between the two of you, hence why they're trying to get into your good graces all over again. I am definitely getting that for some of you out there. There could have been an ending that transpired between the two of you. And if there was an ending that transpired between the two of you, you know, I feel like it has a lot to do with them essentially thinking, believing, and feeling like the grass is just greener on the other side. And it's like the moment they got to the other side, they quickly realized, oh, snap, the grass isn't actually greener on the other side. Let me run back to Virgo. Let me go try and fix and repair things with Virgo, because the grass, it's not greener on the other side. It's not, it's not, it's not. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, okay. Then there's that. All right, let's keep going, Virgo. Let's keep going. How does Virgo currently feel? Okay, so we have the King of Cups, we got the Magician, and then we also have the I just got not impressed. Not impressed, not impressed, not impressed, not impressed. Whatever it is that this person is doing on whatever they're doing on their end to get back into your good graces, you're just not impressed. You're not impressed, you're not impressed. In other words, you're not buying what this human being's selling, in other words. Yeah. You're just not impressed. Like, I think at this point, dude, you clearly know, you know, with the Ace of Swords, you clearly know this person's trying to get back into your good graces. You clearly know this person's trying their hardest to like wiggle their way back into your life all over again if there was an ending that occurred here between the two of you. But I just keep getting not impressed, not impressed, not impressed, not impressed. You're just not impressed. You're not impressed, and you're not buying what this person's selling. You're not. Tell me more about the Strength card. We have the Six of Swords. Wow. We have the 10 of Pentacles, and then we also have the Knight of Pentacles. If this is somebody that you already experienced an ending with, Virgo, not only are you not impressed and you're not buying what this person's selling, but you're very determined to not allow this person and what they're doing on their end to distract you from your purpose, your goals, and the life that you want to manifest and create for yourself. I feel like this person has brought enough distractions into your life to the point where you're very determined to not allow them or anyone else to come in between you and what you're trying to do with your life and the life that you're trying to manifest for yourself. Because I am definitely getting that this person really did distract you from your goals and, you know, your purpose in this life. So everything that they're doing on their end to like butter you up and call you a biscuit, not only are you not buying what this person's selling, but you're very determined to just continue to not pay this person any mind and, you know, go about your business and get back to just focusing on you is basically what I'm getting. Now, Virgo, if you are still with this individual, I think that you can clearly see that they're trying to get back into your good graces all over again, obviously, and try to, you know, make this marriage and a relationship that they share with you work. However, I don't feel like you're participating. I don't feel like you're lifting a finger to try to work things out with this person or make things better between the two of you. You know, it's one of those situations where it's like you've been there, done that. You just want to kind of take this time out to just be, you know, very selfish and focus on you, you know, something that you haven't been doing for a while because of them and your relationship with them. It kind of looks like you've been putting them in your relationship with them, you know, before yourself for a very, very long time. And you don't want to do that anymore. So, you know, you're choosing to just be very selfish and just, you know, focus on you and the life that you want to manifest and create for yourself. And to be honest, I feel like if it rubs this person the wrong way or anybody the wrong way, I don't feel like you care. I don't feel like you care, to be honest. I don't feel like you care. I don't. Okay. How does this person currently feel? Oh, snap. How does this person currently feel? All right, so we do have the High Priestess. Oof. With the 10 of Swords. And then we have the Moon that fell to the ground. Let me pick it up 1 second. Okay, so there goes the Moon. In regards to how this person's currently feeling, for those of you who have already experienced an ending with this person, everything that they've been trying to get, everything that this person has been trying to do to get back into your good graces just simply hasn't been working because you haven't been buying what this person is basically selling you, causing them to feel like, man, like Virgo is probably really, really done with me. Now what am I going to do? Now what am I going to do? Now what am I going to do? It's like this person is trying to figure out what are they going to do now that you're like 100% like done with them. Like, where do they go from here? Where do they go from this point on? For those of you who are still with this individual, I feel like this person feels like this relationship is about to come to an end between the two of you. And it does have them very worried and concerned, because they don't know what they're going to do, without you. They don't know. This person does come off to me as somebody who could very well be extremely codependent off of you. I am definitely getting that, which could very well be why this person's questioning, like, man, what am I going to do without Virgo? What am I going to do without Virgo? What am I going to do without Virgo? I am getting that. Okay. What actions will Virgo take towards this person or moving forward? All right, let's see. So I don't see you taking any sort of action in their direction or anything like that. However, there's a plot twist to this. I actually see somebody showing up here for you, but whoever this somebody is, it's someone that you've never been romantically involved with before. This person comes off to me as like a fairly new person, somebody that you really, really don't have history with. Now, the relationship between you and this person, it might make you feel like you've known this person your whole entire life, even though technically speaking, you're just meeting them for the first time. But I am definitely getting that, because I see this kind of playing out in two different ways here. For those of you who are still technically speaking with this individual, I do see you meeting somebody else, okay? And this somebody else will be somebody that you develop a very, this is somebody that I do see you developing a very strong and healthy and stable, relationship with. I am definitely getting that. I feel like your involvement with this individual is going to essentially prompt you to like officially end things with this person and go off and, start this brand new life with this individual that I do see showing up here for you. I am definitely getting that if you're still with this individual, that's how all of this is going to play out / come to an end between the two of you. You're going to meet someone else, and that someone else is going to have everything that you truly want and desire within a person and then some. I feel like just based off of the friendship that you're building with this person, it's going to cause you to want to end things with this person, so that way you can start focusing on, building a romantic relationship with this person without having to deal with this other individual in the picture. Now, for others of you where the relationship has already came to an end, not only do I see you not buying what this past person is trying to essentially sell you, I do see you deciding to keep things as is between the two of you, which is basically over. And I do see you eventually meeting someone else. Now, this someone else, like I said, is going to have a lot that you're looking for within a person and then some. I mean, you guys are showing up as a true pair to one another. So that's basically insinuating that this is going to be somebody that you're very compatible with, somebody that you have a lot of things in common with, somebody who brings just as much to the table as you do. In other words, they're going to be of your caliber. They're going to bring just as much to the table as you do. I feel like it's not going to take too long, though, before you basically meet this person. Because even though, yeah, I don't feel like it's going to take too long before you meet this person, especially because we have the Ten of Swords out here. So that's kind of telling me that you're still kind of trying your hardest to, like, adjust and adapt to life without this person in it, now that the relationship has came to an end, and you're still kind of grieving the loss of this relationship as well. Even though it kind of looks like this is what you wanted as far as things coming to an end between you and this person is concerned, at the end of the day, this is somebody that you still had a lot of love for. This is somebody that you still cared for deeply. So yeah, I do see you, grieving the loss of them and your relationship with them, while also trying to adapt to life without this person in it. But I feel like before you could like fully heal from this past experience, this person shows up out of nowhere. So that's kind of telling me that you're going to meet this person. You're going to end up meeting this person not too long, before this relationship comes to an end between the two of you, if it hasn't came to an end already. Because for some of you, you're still with this person. For others of you, this relationship between the two of you already came to an end, and it's not going to take too long before you meet this person over here, because you're still in the process of like healing from this previous, relationship. So it could take a few days before you meet this person, a few weeks, possibly a month or 2 or 3, because I'm getting max 3 months. After this relationship came to an end between the two of you. So if it has already came to an end, I'm getting 3 months. 3 months until you essentially meet this person, and or sooner than that. For those of you who are still with this individual, you're going to end up meeting this individual while you're still technically speaking with this person. to the right of me, and I feel like this other individual will play a role in why you're ending things with this person to the right of me, because I feel like you already don't want to be a part of this marriage and relationship that you share with this person, so you're already kind of like 2.5 seconds out the door anyways. I just kind of feel like what's going to really push you like officially out that door is this person that you're going to find yourself basically meeting. What actions will this person take towards Virgo or moving forward? So we do have the Eight of Pentacles. We got the Eight of Swords. And then we also have, we got 888. 888. Man. Man, 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 man. For those of you who are still with this person, I do see this person changing a lot of things about themselves. A lot of things about themselves just to keep you in their life. Like this person at this point knows, like, you know what, if I don't stop doing this, if I don't walk away from this, if I don't start doing this, if I don't start doing that, like I'm gonna lose Virgo. It's like this person's finally falling into this energy of, I really need to get my stuff together. I really need to get my stuff together, because if I don't, I'm gonna lose Virgo, and I don't want to lose Virgo. So I do see this person changing, and I do see this person finally showing up and, you know, being the man that you've always wanted them to be, or the woman that you've always wanted them to be. The problem is that I kind of feel like, let's be honest, it's too late. Let's just call a spade today. It's just too late. It's just too late. I feel like you've already kind of checked out already, mentally and emotionally. It kind of looks like you have yet to leave physically. For those of you who are still with this individual at this point, dude, I feel like it's already too late. Now, if this is somebody that you already ended things with and you guys are not even together anymore, you've already checked out mentally and emotionally to a point where you left physically. There is no going back from that. Like this person can, you know, change whatever it is that they want to change about themselves, but the likelihood of you taking this person back is literally at an all-time low. I've never seen somebody check out mentally and emotionally as well as physically and then take that individual back that they had to check out from. Never seen it happen a day in my life, and I highly doubt today is going to be the day. So with that being said, I do feel like this person, unfortunately for them, I do feel like this person is a little too late. Regardless if this is somebody that you're still with or you ended things with, it's too late for them. It is too late for them, because you're already like, you've already checked out. You're ready to move forward and move on with your life. And it kind of looks like you have every sort of, you know, intentions of, you know, yeah, moving forward and moving on with your life and never basically looking back. So unfortunately for them, I do feel like it is too late. I think that this person should have changed their ways many moons ago to just prevent this moment from happening, you know, between the two of you. But I feel like this person waited until the last minute to be like, let me get my stuff together. It's too late for all of that. It's too late for all of that. And to make matters worse, you know, because I'm a firm believer that everything in life happens for a reason. Firm believer in that. I don't think that this is a coincidence by any means. Like, I don't think that it's a coincidence that the universe is sending this particular person to your life to push you to officially walk out of that door. I don't think that it's a coincidence. You know, I think everything in life happens for a reason. I feel like, you know, the universe is sending this perfect man and or woman into your life because the universe knows that, you know, once you meet this person, you're gonna want to walk out that door and go off and build with this other individual and leave this entire situation between you and this person from the past behind you for once and for all. Now, if this is somebody that you already ended things with, again, I don't believe in coincidences. I think that all of this is happening for a reason. I think that the universe is sending this individual into your life, you know, for a reason, you know, to, you know, continue to keep you on this path that you're currently on. Which is moving forward and moving on with your life and never revisiting this connection between you and this person from your past ever again, making it too late for them. Because I'm sorry, once you meet this person, you're definitely not going to want to go back to this person from your past. Like, you already don't want to go back to this person from your past, but I promise you, once you meet this person, you're really, really, really never going to want to revisit this connection from your past. And I feel like, you know, all of this is basically happening, you know, for a reason, which is to push you to move forward and move on with your life and never revisit this connection, you know, ever again. So I feel like all of this is happening, unfortunately, in a very rude way for them. Mainly because there's a lesson that needs to essentially be learned on this person's behalf. This person needs to learn how to value and appreciate a good thing when they got it, not when they lose it, not when it's about to walk out of their life. Like, they need to learn how to value and appreciate a really good thing when they got it, not when it's too late. And I feel like this person has a history of doing that. I feel like the universe has been trying to teach this person this lesson for quite some time now, but it just kind of looks like it's just been going over their head, I guess, like a carry-on bag time and time again. Learn to value and appreciate a good thing when you got it. Not when it's about to walk out the door, not when it has already walked out of the door. Um, you know, I think that they're falling into this energy of like, okay, I learned my lesson. I'll get my act together. I promise. I swear. And it's like, that's great, because that's what the universe has been wanting this person to do for quite some time now. But the problem is that it's too late. It's too late. You've either already walked away from this relationship, making it too late for them, and it's going to be even more too late for them when you meet this one over here, because you ain't going back to this once you meet this one. It's never going to happen. Or, you've already checked out mentally and emotionally, and, you're about to leave physically, and what's going to really push you to leave physically is this one over here. Not that they're going to force you to leave the relationship or anything like that. You're going to willingly get up and walk away. Because you already want out, but also too because of the simple fact that, in order to build and establish, a life with this individual, it kind of requires you to be available, which is something that you're currently not right now if you're still with this person. All right. So with that being said, Virgo, I think that this person, unfortunately from your past, is a little too late. I think that the valuable lesson to take from this entire experience is to learn to value and appreciate a good thing. Because when you don't value and appreciate a good thing, the universe will definitely make you value and appreciate a really, really good thing by removing all access to it, and I feel like that's what's happening here, is that the universe is sending somebody amazing into your life that you will definitely go off and build and establish a life with, causing this person to not only lose you, but learn a valuable lesson from the entire experience on top of that. You know what I mean? It just kind of looks like this soulmate of yours is learning a valuable lesson in a very, very rude way. But it kind of looks like that's what they're supposed to take from this, is learn to value and appreciate a good thing when you got it. Not when it's about to walk out the door, or not when it has already walked out the door. And then that's it. I mean, it's just that simple. But, this person, it's like, I don't know, like, I feel like this person thinks that, like, or maybe this person believed that you were just going to stick around and continue to, like, tolerate them and all that comes, with them. And I feel like that's something that this person has always thought about everybody that they've been involved with. And then once that person gets fed up and they're just like, okay, let me change for real now, it's like, it's too late. Now, you know what I mean? It's too late for all of that, So then there's that. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Virgo. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading.